Shermichael Singleton's here, political consultant who worked on Mitt Romney's presidential campaign. I can just imagine in the back room where all of his well-paid political consultants were. They just be like, okay, we're done.
Leland, I would have been losing my mind if my candidate said something like that on the stage. And look, the candidate was telling the truth. The trash does have to go somewhere. The problem is, Leland, no one wants to trash near them. And so then the question becomes, well, can we have some equity in trash removal? And I think that's where the conversation ultimately should have gone.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch. I guess this is what I thought, though, and you just watch that stage and the person who questioned it. In terms of just the media doing its job, she asked perhaps a good question, but at the same time, to be fair, right, he's not running for mayor of Chester. He's running for mayor of Philadelphia. And you almost felt like she played gotcha a little bit when it may not have been fair. Good TV, but not fair.
This is true, and this should be expected when you're a candidate running for public office, though, right? And I think a more appropriate response by that particular candidate would have been, you know, look, it's unfortunate what's going on in Chester, and I do hope that if I am elected mayor, I am willing to work with the political leaders in that town to figure out the best way to help alleviate some of the environmental issues and strains that exist there as a result of being a mayor of a much larger municipality. However, I am concerned about the issues of Philadelphia, and this is what I'm going to do for Philadelphians. Again, you got to learn how to pivot a little bit, Leland. That's a part of that political gamemanship, if you will.
Singleton, Shermichael Singleton, Philadelphia mayor 2027. Okay, the campaign. I like that. Campaign started right here. I wanted to get you on this because Elon Musk now sort of has pushed away any and all public relations when it comes to Twitter. He does it himself. If you email Twitter for a response, they send you back a poop emoji, which there's a certain honesty to that as well. Here is Elon Musk with a reporter from the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation. Take a listen.
I say, sir, that you don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, because you can't give me a single example of hateful content, not even one tweet, and yet you claimed that the hateful content was high.
Well,
that's a false.
No, what I claimed...
You just lied.
At some point, though, if you're going to go all in, no one would have encouraged Elon Musk to take on the BBC, but he took them on and won. Is the lesson here, if you're going to actually go after the press, to go all the way in?
I mean, I think that's number one, but I also think number two, Leland, trust in the media is at an all-time low. And this is oftentimes attributed to just the political right or the extreme right. But that's not the case at all. I did some research and looked at the data here, and Americans, generally speaking, just do not trust individuals in the media, including outlets that may be more favorably linked to their ideological positions. And so I think to see individuals like Elon Musk, you occasionally see President Biden even going back and forth with the media. People like to see that because they do wonder, when the media reports stories, are they always reporting the full truth? Are they always telling the full picture? Or is there a narrative here to push forward an interest that may not be in the best interest of the American people? And I think most people have that sensibility.
It was very clear from the Elon Musk interview that BBC reporter had, as you pointed out, had a narrative. All right, good to see you as always, sir. Come back when you announce for mayor.
You too, my friend.
There you go. All right,
Thanks,
we'll see you
Leland.
soon. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.